Ever wondered if sharks have a secret life we know nothing about? Maybe they're not just scary predators we see in movies. Perhaps there's more to their world that's simply astonishing. Dive in with us into the deep blue sea as we uncover 10 astonishing facts about sharks. Sharks swim around in our oceans, but did you know they've been doing that for a very long time? In fact, they've been here for over 400 million years. That's right, 400 million. Now let's put that into perspective. Dinosaurs, those gigantic creatures that roamed the land, only appeared about 230 million years ago. And trees, those tall leafy structures we find in forests today, only started sprouting about 380 million years ago. Sharks have been swimming in our oceans, experiencing the world's changes, long before dinosaurs stomped the earth or trees shaded the ground. They've witnessed continents shifting, mountains rising, and ice ages freezing the world over. Sharks have seen it all, from the first bloom of life to the complex ecosystems of today. Yes, sharks have seen the world evolve more than any other creature on Earth. You've heard of the 5 senses, but did you know sharks have a 6th? That's right, folks. Sharks have an extra sense that humans don't. They can detect electrical signals from other animals. Now, you may be wondering how they do that. Well, they use a special organ called the ampullae of Lorenzini. These tiny jelly-filled pores are located on a shark's snout and are incredibly sensitive to electrical signals. They can pick up even the smallest of signals, like those produced when a fish's muscles and heart contract. It's like their very own biological radar. This 6th sense gives sharks an edge in the ocean. It helps them locate their prey, even when it's hiding in the sand or in the dark depths of the sea. It also helps them navigate, using the Earth's magnetic field like a natural compass. Sharks use this 6th sense to hunt and navigate, making them efficient predators. You think your dentist would be scared of a shark's teeth? Well, they might be impressed instead. Sharks have an incredible dental arrangement that sets them apart from most other creatures. Instead of having just one set of teeth for their lifetime, sharks have numerous rows of teeth. You see, when a shark loses a tooth, another one from the row behind moves up to take its place. It's like a conveyor belt of teeth. This means that throughout their lives, sharks can replace their teeth over and over again. Some sharks can replace their teeth as often as every 2 weeks. In fact, a single shark can grow and use over 30,000 teeth in its lifetime. That's more than 100 times the number of teeth a human will have. So the next time you lose a tooth, think about how cool it would be to be a shark. So, a shark never has to worry about losing a tooth. Think all sharks are gigantic like the great white? Well, let's dive into the ocean of facts and debunk this myth. Not all sharks are towering titans of the deep blue. In fact, some sharks are so small you could hold them in your hand. Take the dwarf lantern shark, for instance. Despite its ominous name, this little guy is hardly the size of a ruler. Measuring only about 8 inches long, it's the smallest shark known to man. That's smaller than your school ruler. It's named for its ability to glow in the dark depths of the sea, a trick it uses to attract prey and confuse predators. So next time you imagine a shark, don't just picture a massive, menacing creature. Remember the petite, glowing dwarf lantern shark swimming around in the ocean's depths? Yes, not all sharks are as big as you think. Can you imagine a shark laying eggs? Well, it's not as outlandish as it sounds. In fact, some species of sharks do lay eggs, making them oviparous. This is quite a departure from the more commonly known method of reproduction in sharks, where they give live birth, a trait that makes them viviparous. The oviparous sharks, such as the horn shark and the cat shark, lay eggs that are protected by a hard, leathery case, often referred to as a mermaid's purse. These cases are deposited on the ocean floor, where they'll stay until the baby sharks, or pups, as they're adorably called, are ready to hatch. On the flip side, viviparous sharks like the great white or hammerhead carry their young in their bodies, nourishing them via a placenta, much like mammals do. When the pups are ready, they are born live and fully formed. So, sharks can be quite surprising when it comes to their offspring. Did you know that sharks are like the police of the ocean? That's right! These incredible creatures do a vital job in maintaining the balance of the marine ecosystem. By being at the top of the food chain, sharks control the population of other marine life, ensuring no single species dominates. They also help to remove the sick and the weak, keeping the gene pool healthy. It's a tough job, but someone's got to do it. Without sharks, our oceans would be very different places. Ever wonder how sharks can find their food so efficiently? The answer lies in their extraordinary sense of smell. Sharks have an incredibly potent olfactory system that allows them to sniff out their next meal from miles away. Imagine being able to detect a single drop of blood in an Olympic-sized swimming pool. This super sense helps sharks navigate their vast ocean home and locate food with incredible precision. So, when it comes to finding a meal in the deep blue, sharks' noses are truly superpowered. Believe it or not, sharks don't have a single bone in their body. You might be wondering, how is that even possible? Well, it's because sharks have something else that's pretty amazing. They're made of cartilage. Yes, the same kind of material that shapes the tip of your nose and your ears. Imagine being able to twist and flex your body the same way you can wiggle your nose or bend your ears. That's what it's like for sharks. This cartilage is much lighter than bone, allowing sharks to stay afloat in the water with ease. It's also incredibly flexible, which lets them make those tight turns when they're chasing after dinner. But it's not just about flexibility and buoyancy. Cartilage also heals faster than bone, which means sharks can recover quickly from injuries. So next time you see a shark, remember, it's all cartilage. Scared of sharks? You might not need to be. Think about it. How often have you heard about a shark attack? These incidents are actually few and far between. Statistically speaking, you're more likely to be struck by lightning than to be bitten by a shark. In fact, worldwide, there are typically fewer than 10 fatal shark attacks in a year. And it's important to note that most of these attacks are not due to sharks hunting humans. Rather, they often result from a case of mistaken identity, where the shark confuses a human for its usual prey. Moreover, it's humans who pose a greater threat to sharks, not the other way around. Many shark species are endangered due to overfishing and loss of habitat. So let's challenge the popular notion of sharks as menacing predators. Remember, they're a crucial part of our ecosystem, and they deserve our respect and protection. So, sharks might be less scary than you think. Ever wondered what's the largest fish in the sea? Well, let's dive into the deep blue and meet the magnificent whale shark. Yes, you heard it right. It's a shark, but don't be alarmed. It's far from the scary, toothy creature you might be picturing. In fact, the whale shark is a gentle giant, more interested in plankton and small fish than anything else. With a length that can stretch up to 40 feet and a weight that can tip the scales at over 20 tons, it's no wonder the whale shark takes the title of the largest fish in the sea. But despite their gigantic size, these amazing creatures are known for their docile nature and slow-moving grace. They're not just big, they're also beautiful, adorned with a unique pattern of white spots and stripes on a dark blue or gray background. So next time you think of the largest fish in the sea, remember, the ocean's biggest resident is a gentle giant, the whale shark. So there you have it. 10 astonishing facts about sharks, from their ancient history, unique senses and teeth, diverse sizes and birth methods, to their crucial role in the ecosystem and misunderstood danger level. The whale shark even takes the crown as the sea's largest fish. Next time you think about sharks, remember these astonishing facts. Thanks for joining us on this deep sea adventure.